Alright, how's it going again?
How are you?
Alright, not too bad. Venus we're out here at the moment. What's that?
What?
That.
Camera.
Correct. Where is it? It's not a difficult question, boys. Where is the camera?
On the wall.
Yeah, which side of the wall?
Side of the wall.
Yeah, which side of the wall?
The right, as you're looking at it.
No. Is it inside or
Oh,
outside?
sorry, yeah, on the outside, yeah.
So you say that's external camera on the outside?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so when Merthyr Tydfil Housing Association was doing external work and in empty houses when Corona was going on, you admit that's on an outside?
That is on the outside, yeah.
That is on the outside, yeah. So there was no excuse where they couldn't have done it, correct? They'll find an excuse, but there is no excuse. All right, lads?
Yeah, right.
Come on in. Not too bad yourselves? Shut the door because they're doing the cats running out of them, boys.
Yeah, we shut them now. Thank you.
Okay.
It's parts are good.
Yeah. Where do we want to start here? Back in the kitchen?
Yeah, back in the kitchen.
Hey, we've been through this again.
The famous kitchen.
Right, because last time you were up here, and that was shown to you, I showed you the pictures of the wall originally, which was
Yes.
absolutely disgusting, the plaster had all come off and all that, and you kept going, oh, but is it a decent, do you think it, I wouldn't have thought it was a decent job, boys, because look at it. Now, my question is to you, as the people, who hired the contractors to come up and do this?
Who hired them?
Who hired them? I didn't.
No, we did. The housing hired.
Merthyr Tydfil Housing hired them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Well, with a bit of investigation, if it's okay with you.
But
John?
hang on, so what you're saying is, you are happy with that? That wall,
I'm not happy with it
that
because it's got a
wall
defect
was,
on it.
I had to be put out for a few days, someone to come up,
Yeah.
bash the wall off, take it really back.
All right.
This was the final job and it's going back, it's peeling right behind the radiator, it's going worse than when you come up here last time, because it's going that way. So can we say, you hired the contractors to do that job? I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Are you happy with what the work has been carried out?
The original.
You are happy then? It says yes or no. Are you happy with it?
No, I'm not happy with it because it's got
So
a
you're not
defect.
happy with it, and
Because
I didn't hire them contractors. That's
No,
right.
you didn't.
Merthyr Tydfil Housing
Yeah.
Association hired them.
Yeah,
And I showed you on your camera the state of that fucking wall.
yeah.
It took you over 5.5 years to do that wall, and that's it now. So you were not happy with that, or you are happy with it? Because I ain't happy with it.
No, I know. I know.
So you're happy with it?
No, I'm.
You're not happy with
no,
it?
it's got a
Right.
defect on it.
Of course it has.
It's got a defect on it.
But in fact, 6 months of moving in, as you lot know,
Yeah.
you've only started recently with them and all the rest.
I know.
Yeah.
I've had every excuse under the sun.
Right.
When Lee was working for him, he thought it was being caused by another person's house. Well, if that's the case, you should have had them to rectify it. What you don't do is fill your tenant full of bullshit and expect them to fall for it, because it doesn't fucking work.
No.
I ain't happy with it. I didn't hire the contractors. I ain't happy with that.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I've had that fucking wall pin, I got to hide the wall. I shouldn't have to hide the wall.
No.
Now, I made it clear
No, I
before,
agree.
and I've made it on phone calls, and as I think you're all now beginning to realise, I record them.
Yeah.
Right?
I know, I said.
I ain't happy with that.
Okay, John.
I ain't happy having to have that kitchen wall that's constantly fucking peeling and falling down, and the radiator, take the radiator and everything's fucking falling off. Shouldn't be happening.
Can I have a look at that wall?
You crack on, that's what you're up here, but as long as we got it through, I didn't hire the contractors, you did.
No, I know. No.
I'm not going to go at you, because obviously this is where it's all going to come out.
Yeah,
No, of course.
No.
But we'd rather you...
And we, I know you've lost confidence, but we are here
I ain't lost
to help
confidence, you haven't done fuck all.
We are here to help you. I told you out on the
Cut
phone
the
last
shit
week.
now, cut the
I'm
shit.
not. I'm trying to.
I know, I would speak to you now. That wall has been in the state it is. I've had them up with heaters on it, everything else.
Yeah.
They've ignored it until they finally had to get it done. And that's the way it's come back.
Right.
If that was done professionally like it should have been done, that wouldn't be happening. Put the light on if you want.
Happy.
There. Sanding that and peeling it, sanding that and painting it like Win wanted, isn't going to fix it because it's spreading. It's worse at times in the year, especially when it's raining. No, you know, can work that out. You should be able to work that out, being as the two of you have been in the building here for so long.
I'm taking photos of this, John, for a...
You crack on.
Because then...
And it's worse when it's raining, John.
You know it is.
Yeah, yeah.
This is what I've said, I don't know, many times, and I've got it on recording, it gets worse because they're down here, it floods, because the water board had the people out.
Right.
And I'll ask you as well when we get out there, because on the last information, nobody wanted to answer. You did on the phone when I asked, but are we now under the agreement the rising dam starts at the bottom of a wall and works its way up, hence why it's called rising dam?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, we are all now agreed, because we weren't agreed last time. You come to hold it hand, have you, boy?
No, I probably have to do the job after now, so I can come and have a look what's what, you know.
This is Mark, John, by the way.
Yeah, I had the letter. Oh, have you got the copies of the camera recordings?
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, I've got it.
Because I got the letter. It was going to go on YouTube if you hadn't. Now, look behind the radiator. You'd see it spreading behind the radiator as well. It's going, yeah. Okay. I'm not having to go to you boys because you lot have only just started. But unfortunately, your maintenance people come up with all the bullshit under the sun and that job never gets done properly. Alright, I don't know if they take backhanders or whatever you want to fucking say. But,
Right, what this basically does, John, is reads the temperatures in the wall in the depth.
yeah, but that's for today, isn't it? It's not any other day.
No, but it'll give you a good thing. But it also reads condensation as well.
Yeah.
But it is showing a risk.
A risk.
Yeah, it's showing a risk.
Yeah, wow.
So, you know...
I was already told that by other surveyors who've come up and seen it, boys.
Yeah.
You know.
Just we're confirming it further on,
right.
Well, you could have confirmed it last time. You know, it
Is
was
it just... I'm asking you the question, John.
just that wall. It doesn't go in the other bit.
All
No.
right, thank you.
And as I said, when the boy came up, in all fairness, he was a polite boy because he was from Bristol and we were having a good chat.
Yeah.
He took it off and he said, it's worse than I thought it was.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to have to come back another day, and he acted. And he fucking, in all fairness to him, you know, like you taking out an old chimney,
Yeah.
the fire stuff.
Yeah.
He was fucking that far back.
Yeah.
And he fucking, because he was fucking,
You take it right back to the stone, did he, John?
he went fucking way back. He was like, looking at, you know, like the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. You open the fucking wardrobe and it's...
Yeah.
And he did, he filled it in and all that, but to be honest, I should have all been done.
Okay.
But he was a subcontractor for the contractors you lot hired.
There's no condensation here. He's indicated no condensation at all. But it's showing a risk.
Right, okay.
Right, so it's an element
Right,
of
now-
the risk. Yeah, it's
Now what
element
I'll
of
say
risk.
is, because this could have been sorted out properly 5 years ago. You lot didn't work from then, fair enough.
Yeah,
So I'm not having a go at yourselves.
Yeah.
What I am sick to death of is the bullshit and the lies with them.
Yeah.
Nobody should have to... Excuse me, I'll get the photograph. I showed you once before.
You go in here or?
I'll go in there. You know, coming up with heaters, whacking it on, this, that and the other, and all the rest of the bullshit.
Right, John, you put my glasses on.
You've seen it before, but I'll show you it again. Because I find it funny now that it's gone to Dawn Bound's husband. That now it's being taken seriously. It is going to MPs for obviously everything else that have happened here. That's that fucking one. And they allowed that to go for 5.5 fucking years like that. You had Clive, remember Clive who worked for you?
Clive,
Come up with a fucking heater trying to go, he was as thick as shit. I'll say, look at it.
Clive finished just as I was starting.
Yeah, he was about as useful as a eunuch is to a girl who loves drinking spunk. Yeah, Yeah. you can see it, but that was allowed to, that doesn't happen in a week, that happens over time.
Yeah.
And that was allowed to keep going and going and going and going and going.
Breaks down.
There we are, boys.
What date was that then?
Oh, fucking hell. And I put that on the thing, but I can get the date. That's going back fucking...
Over 5 years, is it, John?
You know, it was a lot longer than that. So it was over 5 years. Plus as well, you come up in May, so there's nearly a year. 6 years. You know, that wall started peeling 6 months after I moved in. But most probably, and I'll say it, the fact that I got health issues, they most probably thought it's good enough for a mental cunt. He must probably be back in prison again soon. Alright?
Like that?
Yeah.
Now that should have been done. I was inconvenienced last time with it.
Yeah.
So I had to move everything out the fucking way.
No.
Yeah? Now that should have been done. I ain't happy with how that job was done.
Yeah.
You lot hired your fucking guys to do it.
Yeah.
You know, saying all these people are approved by the government. Which government? The Welsh government or the Tory government? Because everything that happens in Merthyr apparently that goes wrong is a Tory government. Same with the health service. 20 fucking years Labour have run that and it's fucking shit off. So that ain't fuck all to do with the Tory government. They can't be blamed for that. No. Let's have a look at the rising damp in those other rooms then, and let's see if that's down to the fucking Tory government as well. Right, there we are. Put that on over the weekend and see if there's anything on it.
Okay.
Well, I'm not having a go at you two, but at the end of the day, you did come up last time.
Yeah.
What was missing from that wall? Because you pointed out last time you were up here. Should have been what on there? A vent or something? There we are.
Is that open on the other side as well, John?
Should be. That's rising damp.
What's that, Mark?
The light's on. Do you want a torch? You can look at it.
No, this bloody thing will just pick it all up now. I'll have to push my way in there somehow.
You know, this was pointed out when your maintenance guys was up here. This is why I want Paul and Wynne up here, but Paul's no longer with you, is he? But Wynne I want up here because according to Wynne, sanding that wall and painting it was going to do it. I got it on recording. I recorded it. I didn't have a body camera on, but I left my mobile phone recording it out there. So I want him to explain how sanding and painting that's going to fix it.
Yeah.
Okay? As I said, when it rains, that fucking street gets waterlogged and everything. When they done that steps there, because if you look, I had fitted carpets and it's got a big fucking cut now where they replaced it. I seen under there, because I told you last time you come up here, I got these curtains up here, because that's a fucking ice box.
Cold, yeah.
It's freezing. And you've got to have them curtains to keep the heat in, because if that's fucking open, it's freezing in here.
Yeah.
You may as well leave the back door open.
Yeah. That's a risk. That's showing risk as well. It's not showing wet, it's showing risk. So what it's telling you is moisture in the fabric of the masonry.
It's most probably from all the rising damp. It's all from the flooding in the streets.
Could be, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, we got there, as you can see.
Sorry, John.
It's peeling.
When it heavy rain, it actually floods the speakway, does it?
Yeah.
Right,
Sorry about that.
yeah.
Well, the water board was, yeah, put it on there.
There's a perimeter, is there?
When the water board come down,
Yeah.
they had to renew all the pipes.
All
Because I went in the spa shop and I had to help the girls put sandbags because it was going round you go in the shop, you got all the fridges and all the electrical stuff.
Yeah.
Put the sandbags down because it was fucking flooding in.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 litre container of screen wash. They always tell you to put something with a size so a judge can always have a look at.
Yeah.
See it when it's flaking, I haven't bothered hoovering it.
There's no condensation there. Oh.
Right.
Old age got.
These are not what they were.
No. Showing an element of moisture on the surface there. No condensation again. Sweating on the pipe going up as it only goes up so far and then it stops sweating.
Yeah.
Right? And that's because of the heat.
But there is no heat out here, it's fucking freezing.
No, I mean thermal heat. John.
The gap on the door.
Yeah.
That's where you get